Let's continue our discussion of competitive analysis tools by talking about product books. Now, we are going to talk about three different competitive analysis tools in three different lectures. So the product book is like a scouting report or a competitive scorecard. That is, it is designed to be a dossier of information about your competitors. Most firms spend time worrying about their competitors. My recommendation is to spend time learning about them. And as you learn things about them, you ought to write them down and keep them so that you have that information for later on when you're trying to design a marketing plan with the competitors in mind. So a product book or a scouting report or a competitive scorecard is great for situations where detailed analysis of a competitor's goods and services, products, etc. is needed. It's building a dossier on the competition so we have a real understanding of how they will compete against us. It's especially good for looking at direct competitors, their strengths and weaknesses, their brands, descriptions and prices, their advantages, their strengths, and of course their weaknesses. So here's an example of a product book for hot dogs, and the particular company and brand that we have in mind here is Oscar Mayer. And of course, if you think about Oscar Mayer, they have good brand awareness, they have good perceived quality, they have extremely wide distribution, they have a wide product line, and they have the largest market share in the hot dog business. All right, and so here I have, in this particular case, I have a number of their products that they have available. So they have Oscar Mayer Franks. These come in packages of 10 franks. They're made with pork and turkey. They have 140 calories each, and they have 13 grams of fat each. And so they've got plenty of fat to go around. They also make Oscar Mayer bun length franks, which are like their regular Oscar Mayer franks in every aspect except that there is only 8 in a package. And by the way, there are only 8 buns in a package. And they are designed to be the same length as the hot dog buns. They have cheese hot dogs. They have beef franks. They have bun length beef franks. They also have beef franks light, fat-free franks. By the way, fat-free franks are a little bit like dog chew toys. They have Oscar Mayer cheese hot dogs. They have Oscar Mayer smoked XXL franks. They have XXL dinner franks. They have deli franks. They have smoky links. And they have the famous Oscar Mayer cheese smokies. And so they have plenty of different products, and we can list all their information about their products so we know exactly how our product line matches up to their product line. Here's an example of how a football scouting report and a business scouting report match up against each other. Okay, and so you can see here we have the typical questions we would ask in a football scouting report compared to the typical sorts of questions that are related in the same way to a business scouting report. Some other examples would be some sort of other competitive scorecard that typically has some sort of in this case, a visual representation of how the brands stack up against each other and us. And then finally, you might have something that is more marketing oriented, where we talk about certain marketing criteria and we compare our company to the competition. All of these are, once again, different examples of a product book or a product scorecard or a scouting report that we would use to help analyze and record the information that we gather on a competitor. In summary, the competitor analysis might be the single most important aspect of the market opportunity analysis and the marketing plan. Sometimes the product book is exactly the right tool. If you're going to use a product book, take some time and do it right. Remember, there's no better way to spend your time than learning about the competition.